Guys, let's talk about Married at First Sight. I'm gonna particularly focusing on Nkululeko and Makoto because I feel like the rest don't need. But let's talk about it. Nkululeko and Makoto, we're outing each other out on IGs on back my receipts. You expose one on expose one. So let's get into it. One, two, one, two. So let's get into it. But before getting into it, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Guys, please watch the ads, it's very important, as well as click the thank you button. If you're a small YouTuber wanting to promote your channel through my platform, please hit me up on Instagram. A comment down below. We will talk. I'll be doing this for free of charge as I understand how difficult it may be to promote your business out there. When you do hit me up on Instagram, please send me a 1-minute video of explaining what YouTube channel is and then into your channel so the service may find you. And also, if you want to see a more fun, exciting side of me apart from all this gossip stuff, please click here on this channel. I'll have it linked down in the description box. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Do the most. I would appreciate your contribution to my channel. Please give yourself something to drink. Let's get into it. So, on today's topic, we're going to be talking about the Married at First Sight review, particularly focusing on Makoto and Nkululeko because were they not exposing each other? So I'm gonna read a few things and then I'm gonna comment about it at the end. So these were a few tweets. So I'm guessing Nkululeko, I don't know if it was Nkululeko or Makoto because I'm reading the response here. Posted. Okay, I think Nkululeko posted it and we'll see how much he has been sending to Makoto. So this is what someone on Twitter said. To contribute to buy food for the house. I won't post how much what's this one to contribute to buy food for the house. I won't post how much I contributed because it's unnecessary as someone who works as a delivery man for Shein. I understand why 1.8 is such a big deal for him. He's a delivery man. Production protected him. He's a broke nigga. And then they tagged Nkululeko at after you told me that you make 100 rand per delivery as a delivery man, you're bragging about sending me money. After opening up about your drug abuse history and your bisexual history, how a man paid How a man paid for your trip to Dubai? How you used to steal to buy drugs? Production protected you, my boy. Sure. So Nkululeko went on to expose Makoto because Makoto's like, to even get you to send me nails was a mission and a half. So here is the screenshot. Makoto asked him, of course, you're gonna help me with my nails. Of course, my babe, how much you need help with? And then my guy is getting here, it's 250 for short nails and I want to do short nails. Those pointy ones it's 400 yen. And then we'll send that email. And then what's this? Ulona wanted to exposing she didn't have a place after the show. And then she's like, babe, how much is your rent? What's 9K yours? And it's like, I don't pay rent. That's a 1-bedroom. And she's like, no, it's a 2-bedroom. I'm supposed to move out, but my lease I'm supposed to move out because my lease expired. I haven't renewed it. Also, this show just basically said she told herself she would come back as a married woman and moving in with her hubby. Okay, then he wanted to expose. I asked and he called you and he told me the truth about the boyfriend that they're talking about, Ubani Uket. And then Nai screenshot even her Ubers were all paid by me. How you know she's with another nigga? No one can get triggered by asking. They are safe. Now, okay, guys, if you listened to first episode when this season came out, Makoto said she wants a man that's gonna take care of her and her child. And that rings a bell, raises eyebrows for me. If you want a man that's gonna take care of you and your child, that just tells me that 1, you are not financially stable. You are an irresponsible parent and person. Why would you want a man to take care of you and your son? Why aren't you taking care of your son? Why can't the man that's going to find you with your son just be an addition on top of what you are doing? Guys, I don't like women like Abu Makoto, and I'll tell you why. you have a child. Guys, I'm not saying that you need to be all perfect or whatever, né? But Makoto sounds like someone who's not put together. She sounds like someone who doesn't know what's happening. For someone at her age and what behavior she's displaying and the actions she's displaying, she sounds like a teenager. Why don't you have a place to stay? She's saying that well, when Nkululeko exposed that screenshot, so Wuti, she didn't even have a place to stay after the show. Why are you not going back home, babe? You said you're an actor. You know damn well that actors don't get paid like that. So this is why, guys, I will always say, if there's anything that you are doing and you know that you are not getting paid monthly for it, it's a side hustle. Make it a side hustle. This might sound somehow, but I make YouTube a side hustle. I do get paid every month, depending on how many videos I post, how many ads you guys watch, and all that. The story for another day. But what I'm trying to say is, if you know that you're not getting paid for whatever career you're in every month, is a side hustle. That's what I consider it as. Because this is why you need to go back to what? To school. Or what? Get a 9 to 5, ma'am. I know I might be speaking from a point of being privileged in that way, 9 to 5, because I know really the unemployment rate here in South Africa is crazy. But guys, I don't know how to. Makoto's not put together. What? Like, guys, she's not put together. She's a mess. And she's not seeing it. She thinks it's nice to be a mess. The way she's acting, I feel like sometimes I feel like she even likes the way she's acting. Like, girl. And also, I don't blame Nkululeko for just being like, yes, I sent a 1.8. Makoto is ungrateful. 1.8 can do a lot of things. Guys, let's never underestimate how much someone sends you. Even if it's 50 rand, even if it's 100 rand. Because in someone else's life, it could make a huge difference. As little as you think it is in someone else's life, it makes a huge difference. She's complaining about, I'm still saying that never estimate any amount that person gives you. Because to someone else's life, it could make a difference. It's making a difference in Nkuleko's life, but it may not make a difference in Makoto's life, which is very funny for someone who can't afford herself. Because if she could afford herself, then she would know how to maintain herself. The reason why I'm saying this, guys, I always preach to ladies, your hair, your nails, your toiletries, anything that's got to do with you, you need to do it for yourself. So when the next person comes, they are just an addition. So when they leave your life, the standard is still maintained. Even Mihlali said this herself. She's like, guys, I also want a rich man. I also want to do this, I want to do that. But if he leaves my life, I can still maintain the same standard. So that's the problem. And also when she said she wants a person, a guy who's going to take care of her and her son, this raised eyebrows for me. It's like, okay, is the father in the son's life as we would have liked to be? I don't know, I stand to be corrected in the part, but it's kind of giving Ukona or Ageko, because why would you want someone to maintain you and your son? Why are you not doing that as yourself? So when they come in, they are an addition. I don't know, ladies like Makoto in the society, if this is how she displays herself, especially in the public eye, I wonder how she is as a baby mama, because remember, she's a baby mom. Let's not lie. She is a baby mama to the guy, to the father of a child, you know. And if this kind of person she is, I wonder what she tells Ubaba Gatuna. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I've always mentioned it. As ladies, you need to be independent. This thing of having to depend on a man. You know, Palisa Bayafana. Palisa thought saying Utebo in and all that. Uyafana wasana. But story for another day. But all I'm meant to say is, as ladies, please stand your ground, have your own money, be independent. She thought shaming Nkululeko for sending less than 2K was gonna come for her, was gonna make people seem somehow and differently, but instead she is the one who's ungrateful and coming off as someone who is not, she's not put together. For someone of that age, she's not put together. She's acting like a 19-year-old. You don't have a place to live. Oh, so when after the show you're expecting to come back with your hubby, you already, so you know what's funny too, she said she was expecting to come back after the show to move in with her hubby. You knew that you and Nkululeko were not going to work. So why did you wait so long to not renew your lease? I don't know, guys. But anyways, whoever's going to marry her, I shut the Omo you Shanyo, because wow, I don't think any man can say that. But anyways, guys, comment down below if you know about this situation. If you're subscribed, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the love you guys.